Right, so set up there. There we are. Where's my phone? Hi, I'm Steve and this is Abandoned, and today I'm by a canal, specifically this canal here. This one is the this canal is the Macclesfield Canal, and ahead of me there is the Bosley Flight. Now I'm not walking up the Bosley Flight this video, I've got that planned for a future one where it's just going to be me walking up, possibly when I finish recording this one, but today I'm going to be going that way, down towards the aqueduct. Already interesting, I know. Plus, on the other side, behind the camera that you can't see right now, is the embankment of an old railway. This is the old Leek to North Road and Macclesfield line, and this one ran from North Road in Macclesfield to Leek. I covered it in a previous video where I stopped off at all the stations along the way, so it's nice to see the railway cutting, and it goes across this old viaduct bridge over the canal. And I'm on the wrong side of the canal, because you see the tramway is over there. And usually you can cross at the lock, but as you can see, the entire thing's gated off. I'm going to see if I can get round, because the bridge isn't quite fully gated off, but we'll see. If I can get round to the other side, there's possibly some good tramway stuff over there, but might not be able to. I might have to just concede and call this video a failure. Look, there's a sign. Yeah, we'll see if we can get round there. Looks like there's a gate right there. So you should be able to get on from the other side. Let's have a look, shall we? See if there's a way under the canal. Found something, not sure what it is, but also under the canal you've got this channel that comes out here. Looks quite abandoned to me. Well, this is a bit of a conundrum. How on earth do I get across the other side of the canal? I want to see if I have access to the railway and I could cross over the bridge. We'll have to have a look. But it turns out that this video might be a failure, but I can always do a map segment. So let's do a map segment right now of this little tramway. I've already talked about this tramway once doing the Tramvent advent calendar thing, so I'm just going to reuse the video footage I did for that and the talk over. There's no point retreading old ground, and yes, I know this audio sucks.
Just south of Macclesfield, a bit further south even more than Danes Moss, we have Bosley. And there's a little tramway you can see running down here at Bosley. And it runs up here. This is a road here, but it just runs up along this way. When it loads, you can see the word tramway very blurred out there. Tramway runs up here, and it curves around the top here. And there we go, it comes back into the canal. Just about here, there's a little building on this side. So it runs parallel to the railway for a bit as well. You can see tramway there. I really do wish the NLS site didn't do this. There we go, you can see it's got a little double track system here, got some points. So, why haven't I investigated this tramway? Well, I kind of have. So if I just transitioned across to modern day times, this is Bosley now. And the heavy rail that ran through here has been withdrawn, and it's part of the Leek line. And that is the line I explored in one of my other videos. Stop doing that. Anyway, it's the line I explored in one of my other videos, and when you're here, it's all fenced off. That's because there was a huge fire here, not too, well, yeah, a little while ago now, but it's still all fenced off. And if you could get to there, apparently there are still rails in situ. However, nowadays, there's not. But that is the Bosley tramway. So if we just zoom out, we can have a little look at the area it runs. So you can see the line running this way, you can see the word tramway, you can see there's a little infrastructure here, but sadly there is no way to get there as of right now. So that's in the bag for later on, but you can't even get across the tramway over here from the canal end, because all this is also closed off because they've drained the canal for now. So they're doing something else there. So this tramway seems to be an unlockable. I'm not a high enough level yet to unlock this tramway. So I've got to work up my XP skills. I've also got to got to do some more grinding to level up a little bit more to unlock this tramway. But yeah, there we go. The Bosley Works tramway.
So you probably can't see from here, but the bridge is gated off. So even if I managed to get on top of the embankment, I would not have been able to get over to that side. And it seems to be actually a really hard area to access. I have actually tried filming this canal, this tramway, once before, ages ago. I think it was one of the second videos I tried for Abandoned. And it's where the Bosley fire was a few years ago, and I went there recently for one of my other videos. You can see how gated off this is. This is this area on the map here, so yeah, no chance of going down the tramway from this end. And I thought maybe I'd have access from this end, but due to the Canal and River Trust having closed it off, this access is also denied. It's really beautiful here. So a little bit of history while I'm here, might as well. So this is the Macclesfield Canal, built in 1831, engineered by Thomas Telford. That's the same Telford that did this thing and this thing. Oh, a gate. Oh. They really don't want you over here, do they? Why not? Why is that abandoned railway so secret? What have they got to hide? Oh, really? There's a gate opening right here. Oh, damn it, they got the spiky wire. Here's a lock that's not closed off. You can see the lovely little bridge they've got here that you walk over. Every single lock has a lovely little bridge like this, and I think it's gorgeous. Lots of effort and planning put into that. They didn't need to make it look so nice, but they have done. Anyway, we're going to go and have a look at this. Also, by the way, you can just see the old railway embankment just vanishes into the hillside there. So that's the last we're going to see of the old leak line. Surely he'll be back later, but a fair bit later. They need to finish their work here. Speaking of, we can have a look at what a dry canal looks like right here, because they've actually emptied this section. So this is what a dry canal looks like. It's actually very interesting to see that it's flowing like a river. There's a definite gradient here. The water is coming down in the middle, where it's gouged out this little channel. So I have no idea how long it's been closed for. But you can see the bottom of the canal made out of all sorts of rubble from the war that's fallen off over time. So obviously there's something there that's stuck out that's now just rubble. Yeah, very interesting. You don't often see canals without the water in them. At least not without like loads of reeds and all that. It really do be interesting though. And there's this bridge here. Now, I was walking this way to come film the tramway that I never got to film. And I was like, oh, I don't remember there being a road here. There isn't a road. This bridge isn't a bridge. Or at least it's not now. It's like an abandoned road, I guess. We'll have a look. But yeah, there's no road here. Bridge number 56. No road. There's your boat. That ain't going nowhere. There's your lock. There you go. So that's been closed off by the Canal River Trust. Here's our bridge. I don't think there's any way to get onto the top of it, actually, without going over the other side of the canal, which we can do. This one isn't closed off. So this is very similar to the one that I tried to get across earlier, but they actually closed off this area too. But it appears you can walk along here. I want to go check out that bridge. Might as well just do this. Let's have a look at this bridge. What surface do you think it has? Grass? Tarmac? Cobbles? Stone? I know stone's cobbles. It's grass. It's a grassy bridge. That's lovely. I like that. Let's get out of here. Here's something interesting. Sheep. I noticed these while walking down. Looks like little ramps to allow for cattle to go in the canal or something? I don't know. I mean, if I was a cow, like one of these guys, I'd definitely go for a dunk. Because it's warm, you know? I'd definitely go for a quick canal dunking. So I'm probably going to end the video there, to be honest with you. There's nothing... Whoa. So I'm probably going to end the video there, to be honest with you. There's nothing really of interest going back up to our part now. And the thing I came to see is inaccessible due to various circumstances. So I do feel kind of bad for that. So thank you so much for watching this kind of rambly, lost and forgotten episode of Abandoned. But I will be back next week with more content, somehow. I'll get some more somewhere. But I'll be back next week with some more content. Bye-bye. Ow. sheep.